Good morning, stupid. Welcome back to hashtag 360 stupid. We are stupid people asking you smart people simple questions. King of stupid here, Mike check, MICCCZECH as in the Republic. What's happening, ladies and gentlemen? All agendas, fenders, benders, everybody's welcome here at hashtag 360 stupid. Yeah. What up? Good morning, y'alls. Good morning. Yeah. How's y'all's doings? Ready for it? Here it comes. You. So, Bitcoin. My gosh. Oh, Bitcoin? Oh, yeah. Bitcoin. Who? Bitcoin? Yes. Haha, man. It's getting like next leveling. So if you don't know, figure it out. If you can't figure it out, ask somebody. If you can't ask somebody, look up online. If you can't look up online, do something. Because, it is popping, rocking, and hot. So, Bitcoin took a little dippo. Lots of people cashed out. Some people held on. So here's the thing with Bitcoin. Bitcoin, from the very limited understanding of mine, is being accepted by the American government. Now, is that Bitcoin or is that crypto? Because I believe I can fly. Well, I believe Bitcoin can fly. Bitcoin. So, one of the famous people of Bitcoin is a fella named Didi. It's D-I-D-I. He had cashed out on everything. Damn it, swelling, my face is swelling again. I feel like I might be a little sicky. Maybe a cold or something. Sore throat. Anyways, praying to the money gods. That's right. Oh, did y'all know there's a money god? Yeah. There's also a religion called spaghetti and meatballs. Oh my, y'all believes in it. Anyway, so there I was. No shoot, bigger than loot, bigger than life. Bitcoin, yeah. So here's the thing. Set up your stop loss. Stop loss is, you can buy on a stop order, but stop loss is basically if it hits a certain number, and it's generally set to be on the lower level. When it hits this number, put in a sell order. Now, that sell order generally has to be at least 5 points or lower for the app that I'm using. What that says is that when it's dropping fast and hard and it hits a certain number that you don't think it's going to go back up from, to set in a sell order, a limit sell order, and then it automatically sells. So basically, and you can set buy and sell orders, but you cannot do both on one setting. No, on one. So let's say if you have $5 of Bitcoin and you set a stop loss order, you cannot also set a limit sell at a higher price, because ideally, you want to set a top price and you want to sell a bottom price. So if it hits any of these numbers, to sell. Now, check this out. What I got found out just recently. There are, because I was thinking to myself, if somebody could just sit there and I tell them when it hits this number, sell it. Meaning when it goes above this number, sell it. When it goes below this number, sell it. Now, most of the apps do that. Most of the programs do that. However, you cannot set both on on one. So if you have $5 of Bitcoin, man, some people just drive horribly. You know what the thing is about driving? I'm gonna squirrel here a little bit. Squirrel. There's been some studies done. The number of human deaths, the number of people losing their lives in America by vehicles are really actually quite high. Believe it or not. So, like really high. I think cancer is maybe more, but that's a whole other squirrel. So, where was I? Driving, yeah. Driving. People are crazy. First of all, I've told y'all my opinions on people, on human life. Heat, temperature. Temperature is measured by the level or the amount of heat. So there is no such thing as something cold. There is colder, meaning less amount of heat. So temperature has no cold. It just has levels of heat. Humans are not good. There is no such thing as a good human. We are all measured by the amount of bad. So we are only bad. It's just a matter of the level of how horrible we are as individuals. For example, I would gladly, happily, in an instant rob you without any hesitation if it's financially profitable. At this moment in time, it is not. It has been. It will be. It can be. It should be. I don't know. I don't care. The only purpose in life is to destroy life. This is just absolute fact. I'm not talking about humans. I'm talking about life. If you are alive, something, and in many cases, a lot of things have to lose their life for you or any one life to continue existing. Birth itself causes endless amounts of lives to be destroyed. So, purpose of life is to destroy life. Now, the only thing that is of value in life, and this is humans, is money. There is nothing more important than money. Money is the only thing that's valuable. I know, I got it, I heard it. Oh, children, they're the most important thing in the world. Oh, really? Why don't all children have health care? Why aren't all children cared for? Oh, children are most important. Get the children are not the most important thing in the world. Money. Because if you don't have money, you can't legally, by law, if you do not have money, you are not legally, by law, allowed to have or maintain a child. You understand what I'm saying here? So if you think, if you believe, if you're delusional to believe that money or your children are more important than money, then try not having money and having children. The government will send men, women, and all other genders with guns to come and take your child away if you do not have money. Money. No life. Your breath, your is not important. It's not valuable. Money. Now, if you have money and you're breathing, then your breath has value. But if you have no money, you are not life. This is the reality of the filth that is humanity. No money, no value. That's it. I am not setting precedents. I'm not creating something. I'm not saying something that nobody knows or ever heard of. No, I'm just being real all up in your thing. So don't be discouraged. This is not something to feel degraded or lowered about. This is something that is truth. This is something that has helped me advance endlessly. When you don't connect to reality, you don't take on responsibility, you do not understand the advancement of all life, of you as a living thing have value, because people can make money from you by using you, often abusing you. You have value. You're not important until you have money, but you have monetary value. All life does. That's why private prisons make so much money and pay heavy dividends. I look it up. What's a dividend? So slavery in America is justified by the 13th Amendment of the United States Constitution, using punishment as a form of slavery as a form of punishment. Yeah, if you're too stupid to understand, I just simply explained to you, in America, we still have slaves. That's okay. Don't feel bad about being stupid. I happen to be the king of stupid. That's right, Mike check, MICCCCCH, and this is hashtag 360 stupid. Back to money, 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 money. See, there's a reason I talk about money so much, because money determines value. Now, that's not based on reality. Reality is a bit different, but who do you know lives in reality? I don't know nobody. Nobody knows the troubles. Oh, hey y'all, check it out. I am with my beautiful little boys, and I'm gonna pop over here in a second and let the boys do their thing. And I'll try and upload this now. Where am I going? What you mean, where am I going? I'm going to my other investment. Yo, you have to be diversified as well. This is huge. Now, this Didi was not diversified. Didi, the Bitcoin man, he sold everything and went 100% on the Bitcoin. Yes, it worked out. Yes, good for him. Yes, that's fantastic. Yes, should we have all done it? Yes, I would have loved to have done it myself. I happened to be in the market at the time that he was about, I think, 6 months, a year into it. When I was buying, I went around and tried to convince my friends, and I think even some family, to get onto the Bitcoin thing. I said, let's go mining. Because, see, in mining, yes, of course, everything and anything, you can lose money. But in mining is like, in my opinion, buying the shovel when the gold rush was happening, and renting it or selling it or using the shovel. Because whatever happens, at the end of it all, you could always sell the shovels. Yes, the value would not be as high, because there'd be so many more people selling their shovels. Because obviously, if you're making $200 using the shovel to dig for gold, then you would just keep doing that. Whereas if you are not finding gold, then you should sell the shovel and utilize that $200 that you sold the shovel for to invest in something else. And that's all really what it's about. There's no perfect answer. Yes, Didi did it. It's rare for somebody to do it, and it's incredibly rare for somebody to be as successful as he has been. Now he's doing it smartly. Now he is doing it in a way that he's more protected. However, when he did do it before, he was not protected. He literally just said, "Forget life. I'm done." Sold literally everything, and I'm gonna walk the boys a bit here. Sold everything and put every penny, everything, like literally everything in his in the Bitcoin. I think it was, he said 2016, 2017. I got into it. I think one of my last sell orders was 2018 at 14,000 for Bitcoin. 14,000. It hit 64 just last week. Yeah. And I'm telling you, I went to my friends, and I'm talking about computer guys who had online businesses that made crazy money at the boom, and I'm like, guys, this is here, it's here now, this is, and there that went. We would have been millionaires, y'all. Millionaires. Like that. Anyways, I digress. Bitcoin. So I said mine. I go, let's get. I actually got the machines, yo. Bitcoin machines, Bitcoin mining machines. I didn't set it up. That's not my thing. I could do it. I have done it, but in my opinion, my position is not to learn every aspect of every part of the business, to know and to run it. My purpose is to be the inner ring, to be the facilitator, to be the one that brings a team together. It's funny because some people have said I pick remarkable people as my friends. Some people have said I pick horrible people as my partners. What it is, and let me tell you what it is. What it is I work with anybody. Everybody has value. See, the human slavery is based on monetary gain. Yes, I invest in slavery. Oh, I know it's a criminal act. Actually, it's perfectly legal right now. In America, the government is by law legally allowed to own other human beings. That's called custodial, not occupation, but possession. Custodial possession of a human life. Slavery. Now, taking possession of a life, of a human, of a person, is not slavery. It's not necessarily right. I'm not saying it's wrong. And this conversation has nothing to do right and wrong. Right and wrong is a very individual thing. It's based on individual morality, value, and all these things. Nobody here is talking about right and wrong. I'm just talking about that money. So, money. Human life has value. I see that. I recognize that. I understand that. I also invest in that. Slavery. Human slavery in America is profitable. That's why we even have slavery. That's why there are employees. Because when you go to work, and if you're working for anything or anyone, meaning company, which in America, companies are people. That's right. Corporations are human beings and have rights as such. Ain't that something? Well, you gotta have some remarkable lawyers to talk up some crazy stuff to convince the entire human population that corporations are people and such have rights. But before, humans of darker skin color were not considered human, actually were cattle. Yeah, human, dark skin, not human, is what the American law said. That justified slavery back then. So if you're a different color, darker color particularly, you are less human. So much so, animal. Now, today, that would be better, because today, animal lives, we're not talking about livestock. Obviously, we torture and torment our livestock and then eat the meat. You want to know why we have cancer? It's because we torment and torture the life that we eat. When you torture something, and I'm going to scroll off again here. When you torture something, the brain releases a lot of chemicals that go into the muscles, and then when you kill it, after you torture it, that meat, that flesh that we consume has within it chemicals that transmit information. And that information said, I just got tortured, man. Enjoy it, mother. Oop. I cut myself. Yeah. Oh, man, I should have brought my... Alright, y'all, I'm squirreling like crazy because I'm just about here. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, all the genders, fenders, benders. What am I doing? I'm going to move my other investment. Oh, what's that mean? So I bought another RV. Oh, this one's nice. Not as nice as mine, but it's nice. 2001, 23, 30 something footer. 23, I think. Not counting the tongue, so it's about 25 altogether. Anywho, so I got it, and I'm setting it up, moving it to a better location for rental. What? I know, ain't that crazy? I have a phenomenal associate who is going to do actually most of the work, if not actually almost all of the work. And so, let me tell you, man. Alright, I'm not going to say anything because there's a lot of haters out there. And I got to protect my investments. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, all the genders, fenders, benders, I am Mike Check. This is hashtag 360. I am signing off. My name is Mike Check. And I am the king of stupid. Yeah. Thank you for the privilege of your time. Good night, stupid.